Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Fab Race Mod Repeat, and if you're returning, thank you for your time. If you're new, I hope I can provide you with some usable information. But today we got a little bit of a problem we got to take care of. I'm trying to finish up the Dodge project, and I still need to grease the ball joints, and my old grease gun that I've had since I was a kid has decided not to work anymore, and I took it apart and it had a busted O-ring and a worn pin on the pump pin. So I'm going to make a new pin for it. But in the meantime, I ran on down to the local NAPA and I bought a new grease gun. I haven't bought one of these things in years. And it comes with a metal tube, which oddly enough is stored inside the handle. And basically it screws on here like so. Well, that's okay and fine and great and all that. But I need this thing to be able to bend for doing ball joints and that sort of thing. So while I was at the store, I went ahead and bought a rubber hose kit for it. This one, which we will be installing. Now this wasn't the most expensive one they had, but it wasn't the cheapest one either. And this is just one of those things that, you know, when I mentioned comeuppance in other videos, every now and again you get some comeuppance. Let's see, one end of this thing is coarse and one end of this thing is fine. There we go. So I'll just run that on in. And I can't really use the block now because this won't go over it. But we'll go ahead and screw this on. And there, all I need to do is grab a couple of wrenches and tighten everything up, and this thing's ready to go. Now the other thing we got to do is load it. A little different than my old one. There it goes. Okay, that pulls good and strong. And then you just unscrew the top. Piston's down inside there. Hold this back for now. I think that's what that is the lock for that. That's for drawing grease up inside of it if you're not using the cartridge type. I grabbed a cartridge type one. And what you do there is you take the cap off of that end, you put it in, grease in first, and it stops. And then you pull this old pop top set up, pull it off, go ahead and stick it back in the lid there so you don't make a mess. And as you can see, it's got a knurled body on it. And that's so you can hold the handle there we go. Okay, so you twist this to unlock it. Push it on back down in there. That's ready to go. And then you go ahead and start pumping. And it shouldn't take much. It's already got grease on it, I can feel it. Whoa, and there it comes. Okay, this bad boy's loaded. So there we go. We have successfully assembled our new grease gun. And just need to wipe this off before it gets all over something. Like so. And then go ahead and put your little cap back on it to keep the dirt out. Throw this in your recycle bin and you're all ready to go. And that's all there is to putting together a new grease gun. Hope you found that entertaining, informative, educational, helpful in some way. As always, you know, this is one of those nice little skills to have. And then loading these things, first few times you do, it's a little tricky. When you're loading it right out of a barrel of grease, you just stick that, you take this cylinder off and you stick it in it and you pull the rod back. And there's a little piston in there and it sucks grease up into the barrel of the grease gun. I've done it that way in the past, but I don't typically do it that way. But there it is. It's all loaded up. It's ready to go with the cartridge style. And I'm ready to go finish up my dodgeball joints, and all we got left to do is give it a bath and make an appointment to get it inspected and drive it a little bit and see how it's doing. So until next time, practice your skills, build them into craftsmanship, apply your craftsmanship as you will, think outside the box. You never know what you may create or come up with. As long as you're not hurting yourself or somebody else, enjoy and have a ball with it. Until next time, be kind to each other. This is Fab Race Mod Repeat.